What's up, runner? Welcome back to the Run Experience. And if you are new here, welcome to the Run Experience. I am Coach Liz, if you didn't know, and I may have signed up for some crazy races this year. Okay, all joking aside, I have already signed up, and I'm doing them, so there's nothing I can be said about that. So here we are, we're coming up to May here, and I'm finally feeling better since my injury last April 2023, back injury, low back injury. And I've been building my strength, and I'm finally feeling more consistent in my running and feeling stronger while I run. And I felt that it was time to really start to be looking at what is available for races, what scares me just a little bit and also excites me. And that's the type 2 fun that I love, and that's what excites me. And my overall goal here is to rekindle my love for running after a rough patch last year and then re-hurting it earlier this year. So I am feeling better and ready to go. Okay, this race that's on the docket here that we're going to jump into, it is called the Bloodroot 10 miler. Now, I looked up, it's a local race. I live here in New England, and this race is held in the Green Mountains of Vermont, specifically Pittsfield, Vermont. It's a couple-hour drive for me, but I still consider that local. And I know that I can expect mountainous, gritty, rooty, rocky terrain to go have some fun on, and that's my type 2 fun. That's what I really love to get into. Now, leading up to this race, let's talk about what can be expected. Very little with it. It's actually put on by Peak Races, which is a part of the Spartan obstacle course races. If you didn't know who they were, you can check them out online, but they do obstacle course races usually out in the wild. I like to call it usually your trail running, along with obstacles included. Now, Spartan CEO Joe DeSena actually hosted the Death Race at the very same location that this race is happening at. He also had Spartan Games Season 1 shot at that location as well. So I have a little bit of gritty, like, ooh, can't wait to do this kind of feeling just even thinking about it. So I'm nerdy like that, so it makes me really excited. So you can check out more about their stuff on their channel, but let's get into this very specific trail race that I'm going to be doing. It is 10 miles, as it discloses in the name, but if you know anything about Spartan races, it will usually be more. Just something you can just expect. They say 10 miles, you could be running 13, who knows, you know, but you're ready, and it's a mindset, right? There's also 1,514 feet of an elevation gain total throughout this race, and the first 3 miles is where you're gonna get the majority of that climbing. So very interesting. Now, if you were on the metric system, that 10 miles is equal to about 16 kilometers, and that 1,500 feet of elevation gain, you're looking at 461 meters of elevation gain there. So it is challenging, rooty, rocky. It's got all the things that excite me, you know, when it comes to running. So I'm very excited about it. Now, full disclosure here, this is a 10-mile race. This will be the longest I've ran since injuring my back last April. So a whole year has gone by since I have done a double digit. We all know, if you're a runner or if you're new to running, the double digit is like this coveted thing. Once you get to those double digits, it's like, I feel so good. I feel so accomplished. It's really exciting. So I've been building up my core strength and my entire whole body strength and seeing what works and then having to take some things out. So I'm really looking forward to doing this race and seeing how my body holds up. So enough about that. Let's go do this race, shall we? All right, just got back to the inn. I'm actually at the Trailside Inn in Killington, which means I'm about 5 minutes to 6 minutes down the road from the venue, the race venue. So I've been thinking, just a side note, this was supposed to be one of my build-up runs. It's a 10-mile race. It's got about 1,400 feet of elevation gain, roughly. And I realized, you know, I'm not really near the 10-mile mark right now. Do I have the endurance to do it? Absolutely. I feel that I've built a lot of endurance over the years, so I can get this done, but I'm also gonna look at this as like a nice long hike out in the woods. I'm gonna work hard and I'm gonna have fun. That's that. Keep my heart rate zone and that zone where I know I'm working, that zone 3, that high aerobic zone, and just have fun out there. Knowing very well, I actually had a 2 hour, 9 minute goal for this race, but I just know that that's not going to happen. So I'm planning accordingly. So I brought enough fuel for 3 hours of work. I know that might be too much. I just want to be sure that I've got enough. I'm more happy with having too much than not enough, because I've been out there when I haven't had enough and it's a nightmare. So on to the next thing, let's go. So as you can see, I have got my stuff laid out. So wondering what I'm gonna be wearing tomorrow. Maybe you're wondering, maybe you don't, maybe you don't care. These are the Topo mountain racers. Just got them nice and broken in. And Gingy toe socks, the crew length. I got the Nathan Pinnacle Feather Light vest. Comes with the 14 ounce bottle, but I brought my 20 ounce as well. So fuel wise, got my number, handy dandy number. I went down and actually scoped the place out, picked that guy up, grabbed my timing chip. I'm going to be wearing that tank, which is the Rad Rabbit Trail top crop. This is the Janji 5-inch pace short, super comfortable, super lightweight. You got pockets everywhere. Like if I needed to stash some things and maybe if I didn't have enough storage there, which I certainly do, that would have been it. Squirrel's nut butter, baby. Banana for the beginning. Here is the lovely fuel I'll be taking in. So 15 minutes before the race starts, I'll be taking this guy. This is a Cliff Shot with 25 milligrams of caffeine. I will be riding the caffeine train the entire time, so not sure where I'm gonna get some coffee. So heck, I might as well get it from my gels, right? And then at the 15 mark in, I'm gonna take one of these, and then about a half hour after that, I'll be taking in one of these. This is the Spring Energy Awesome Sauce, 45 grams of carbs if you're wondering. This is the Huma Chia Energy Gel Plus. It's got double electrolytes and caffeine, same amount as this one, 25 milligrams. The next hour, top of the hour, we'll be going with the Spring, and then again, about a half an hour later, going with another caffeinated double electrolytes Huma Plus. Now these are my backup babies. If things go ornery, I'm out there for more than 2.5. I'm out there more than 2 hours 15 minutes. This will probably get me about 2 hours and 45 minutes out there. There's one water station on the course that's just around the 5 mile mark, which is great. My plan is I'll be drinking half of this for the first half and the second half. So first hour, second hour. And then this one will be completely gone by the first hour because I take my gels with this, and this is 14 ounces. So plan is at the whatever I got left in here, I'm gonna top off and then fill this back up at that halfway mark. That way I know I've got plenty of fuel. Finally, we've got Under Armour Older Than Dirt, just a light and easy pull over. It's like that charged cotton. It'll keep me warm while it's cool out. Temperature looks like it's gonna be in the high 40s, partly sunny. So looks like it's gonna be good running weather. Actually, I'm from New England. I train all through the year. So I'm used to that cold weather out there. And this is actually gonna feel pretty nice, especially if the sun's out, if there's very little wind, which tends to happen when you are on trails. You don't get as much wind. It kind of gets cut by the trees. So that is the pack. I'm going to get showered up. I'm going to get into bed because I got an early rise for tomorrow. goes. So final finish time, 2 hours, 27 minutes and 50 seconds. So just under the 2:30 mark, which I thought I was going to run in because it was actually 10.5 miles, but put on a pretty good pace from the beginning. Just made sure I was climbing on those hills. It was about 1,000 feet of elevation gain in that first 3 miles. So once we got to the top, as you guys saw the beautiful views, it was put down the drop the hammer pace for the final descents. There was one more little climb here and there, but mostly it was rolling terrain, lots of roots and rocks. Good old-fashioned Vermont running, New England running. Oh my God, this race did not disappoint. I am so excited. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace. Hey, if you made it this far and you've liked what you've seen, please be sure to give us a like and hit that subscribe button. If you're feeling inspired by today's video and you want to go check out that race that I did, go ahead and check the link in the bottom. You could sign up for next year's race. And also, if you want to continue being inspired and help to continue your longevity in running or learning how to run injury-free, be sure to hit that notification button because we are putting the stuff out and it really helps the channel. So thank you guys so much for watching. We will catch you out there. Hopefully you're earning your miles right now while you're watching this. Take care. See you out there.